What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's your boy King, and I'm here with man like Levi and man like what's that? How you pronounce? How you pronounce?
Liu.
Leo from
Yeah.
Interception, and we are biased TT. So people, one yard man there over here, and two from Trinidad and Tobago. They know it's hot up in here. So what go on, people introducing themselves. When you can introduce yourself, introduce people to the channels, and let's talk some football now. Go ahead, guys.
Levi,
Take it.
you go first.
All
Me?
right. Yeah, you take it away. You take it away.
People see them,
All
them
right.
nervous. People, them nervous.
No, we not none of us. None of us. No.
All right, I'll go. So my name is Liu Chen, from the Interception. We are a team of, friends, basically brethren who just got together, started doing a football podcast, about 3 years ago. And yeah, we just in it now, growing and following the Soca Warriors on the road to glory.
Okay. Levi.
And I'm Levi I love We Are Bias. We Are Bias started 3 years ago. Same thing like Leo. It started with just two people. And it grew from there, and the same thing, same growth, and we just love football, love talking about it, and well, Soca Warriors in our hearts and Trinity the bone.
Trinity to the world, man. Trinity to the world. But here's the thing. You see, over the last couple of days, it's like the rivalry has intensified. I'm telling you, but they are Jamaica, and I'm like, yo, I didn't know that this rivalry was this hot, but the rivalry has heated up. Let's start with the happenings of the last 24 hours, because you guys must have seen what had happened. News broke that you guys think we're sabotaging you. I'm like, what going on? That's the first thing, like, yo, the players, them, their hotel and their airport all along, and I'm like, yo, I've never seen this coming, so that kind of add a bit more spice to the occasion, because I'm like, I'm not seeing that, but in terms of the relationship with Jamaica overall, in terms of Trinidad and Jamaica, like, what's the relationship like there in Trinidad, just towards Jamaicans in general?
It's pretty good. I mean, we share this dancehall music thing now because we have Trinidad, quote unquote, and well, it's like a baby from dancehall. So we embrace the Jamaican culture a lot, but when it comes to football, I think it's something different.
Yeah, but why is that?
It's two different styles, and we always competing against each other. You all have where's the national dish?
Ackee and saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish. We do have a national dish, no, but it's pela. We say it tastes better than ackee and saltfish. I mean, eating no ackee and saltfish in Trinidad. And a Jamaican man will come and tell me ackee and saltfish is the greatest. I'll tell him, no, eat our doubles.
Doubles, yeah, doubles. I heard about the doubles. I heard about the doubles, Trinidad. But the football now. So here's the thing. Why you think the rivalry is there? Because I always ask myself. I know that you are the biggest ball I wanna ever have, right? But is it that when you feel like, say, do I play at the highest level, and we Jamaica haven't have a footballer that has played at that level before? Is it really that?
What you mean? If that's the basis for the rivalry?
Yeah.
Nah.
Probably on their side.
Yeah, I don't feel we like. I think the basis of the rivalry really is just that, because it happens in cricket too. I feel like Trinidad and Jamaica is like the two biggest countries in the Caribbean, quote unquote, and it's just like battling to see, who's the better one. You're all dominating track and field, and we kind of support that too on the world stage. But I feel in the culture of football is just banter and bragging rights and anything. So we have that to kind of, fight you all with. So I feel like that's where it comes from in terms of the Reggae Boys and the Soca Warriors kind of rivalry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But that one looks spicy, and I guess for me, I'm saying that we need to lay down a marker. But then I was super surprised. I'm not telling no lie. I was super surprised to see the tone of every program I'm on. Every single program I'm on, there are some Trinis there. Are you guys talking shit, man? You guys talking shit? I'm talking confident. I'm like, yo, these Trini people, they're so confident. And I'm like, yo, all this confidence coming from. Now, the good thing is that you guys got the taste of a World Cup before. and your taste of World Cup is a bit, we call it a bit sooner in the
Recent.
past than recent in the past than
Yeah.
ours was so long ago. But here's the thing we want to start as well. So seeing that we like Jamaica, we have had the opportunity to tap into like overseas players, and then you guys know I hear Dwight York saying that you guys are gonna tap into the grandparent law, so that how comes you guys never have that before? What are we
Because we had enough talent to compete before.
That's the thing. That's exactly what I'm getting at. You guys, it seems like Trini people are so passionate about Trinis on the island, because I've heard you guys like criticizing us for having like players from England, a lot of players from England. But once a Trini, it doesn't matter where a Trini is from. Come on, guys. How you guys view that like that?
I mean, I think we need to do it now because of the level you all coming at with the players that you all bringing in. But before, I think we had enough to beat you all in the past. It was easier in the past because we had the natural talent to beat you all. But now that you're tapping in and getting the quote unquote Mason Greenwood, even though he hasn't made up his mind yet, and you all have Leon Bailey. You all have all these players that playing abroad. We don't have so much players playing abroad. We only have Levi Garcia and most of the other players playing in the US. And I wouldn't say that's a high standard. So you're bringing in players with high standards. So we have to do the same thing.
Okay, so it's basically like catching up to everybody, because even Curacao, and then the surprise was starting from Curacao game, because Curacao brought in 7 new players, and I'm like, yo, that's serious. So now, here's the thing. So go ahead, Levi.
And I will tell you something. I was surprised to see the level of players that Curacao brought into, because we are accustomed beating Curacao. We are accustomed pushing Curacao to the side. So when they came down and they started playing the football, we was like, whoa, there's a different kettle of fish here.
Yeah. So you guys were a bit surprised, because here's the thing. I know, like, right? So when we got the draw, everybody in Jamaica said the group is a soup group, meaning that this is an easy group. We should walk this group, right? and then we started researching Curacao, and then we saw Curacao had this coach, big Netherlands coach, Dick Advocate. So I'm like, yo, that's a big coach, right? And then we start bringing players. So we started thinking that Curacao would have been the team that would have rivaled us. But then to see how you guys really managed Curacao the other day, it kind of opened up our eyes to say, whoa, probably a Trinidad and Tobago are going to be the real rivals in the group. But how comes you guys played Curacao so well? And what happened in that game? Bring us back to that game first, because that was the first game. What happened in that game?
We played really well. It was a big improvement from performances that we saw earlier on in the year, like in the Gold Cup and the earlier World Cup matches, like against Costa Rica and stuff. Mainly because we didn't concede any goals. I mean, for the past few months, the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, defense. So it was actually refreshing to go to the game on Friday and not concede any goals and have somewhat of a solid defense. Still not really like a brick wall in the back, but good enough. I think what went wrong in that game, 2 things. You remember 2 seasons ago, Tottenham Hotspur, right? People were calling them Tottenham Half-Spur. Like they would play good in one half and the next half is bad, or the other way around. That's exactly what's happening with us. But with us, it always happens that the first half is pretty poor and the second half we generally have an improvement. And you would have seen that when we played you all in the Unity Cup.
Unity Cup,
you know? So that has been a trend. It happened against Curacao on Friday, where the first half we really didn't create anything. Second half we were miles better, but we just didn't finish our chances. And that was the defining moment or defining thing in that game. And that's something that we are nervous about coming to Jamaica, because we believe that we could create chances against you guys. We have attacking quality. We have really good attacking quality, but they need to score, you know, and that's the issue.
That's the issue. So here's the thing, though, Levi, as well. Because the thing is, what's the major difference between the team that would have played us in the Unity Cup and the current team that you guys have now? Because we already have an idea of that team. So what are the major differences that weren't there in the Unity Cup that are there now that you guys have so much confidence about?
we were keeping secrets. We knew this was coming, so we were keeping secrets. And I don't want to give out all the secrets yet. I want to go on the day and play the game, and y'all can see it for yourselves. You'll see the vast improvement. I mean, most of the players that went to the Unity Cup were local-based players, with the exception of Melino and a few others. But it was really local players that play in TTPFL, which is our local league. I would say the league is fairly new again. It's only been around how much seasons now, Leo? 2 seasons. So players, 2 or 3 years. So players really just finding that groove, that new groove. So all the foreign-based players are in the team now. So it's a difference. And I think Dwight York has had a lot more time with them now. So don't worry, we are thinking so far.
It was all part of the master plan, you know. We knew it was coming to this. So we say, you know what? Hold off on the Unity Cup, let them youth men play. And now it's time for the big dogs.
Oh, well, it's not easy, you know, but so why do you think you guys start slow though? Is it a nerves thing, or is it that second half, Dwight gets an opportunity to go in the locker room and study the teams? How good of a tactician is he though? How good of a tactician is Dwight? We know he was a great player, a special player, but as a coach, how good of a coach is he?
Levi?
I mean, to me, Dwight York's still learning. He's still in the learning phase because he hasn't coached a national team before. He was coaching clubs.
Yeah.
And coaching clubs and coaching national teams are 2 different things. So I think it's still a learning curve, but tactically, he's pretty sound. He know what he's doing. The reason I believe we're a reaction team and not a proactive team is because we ourselves, the players themselves, try to figure out how the other team plays first. I don't know why we do that, even though we do all these preparations before. But you know that first 5 minutes of a game where you think, hey, this team not playing like what we researched, or it's like we have to try and find our own learning curve, and that's what brings the slow start. And in second half, you'll say, hey, we understand it now. You ever see that meme? I understand it now. Yeah, it's like that.
See, you guys basically watching. It's like a chess game, watching to see how the teams move first, and then find the weaknesses and try to hit them. So, but here's the thing, now. But to the game. Now we have been familiar with Trinidad. I don't want to butcher his name, but Trinidad, because he plays in our local league, right? And that's, I guess that's you guys stapling the center half, because I know that you guys talk about in the defense, but I really Trinidad are the defender that has been there over the years. Talking about Trinidad, because we have our own idea of him. I know he's rough, He's very rough, front-footed, but honestly, Trinidad though, I think he have a big role to play tomorrow, because he would have been familiar with a few other guys as well.
Yeah. And that's why I wanted him to start. I want him to start tomorrow, because he'll be accustomed to you all and what you have to bring and the atmosphere and these kind of things. Being honest, and I'll let you in on a little secret, this is not to show a weakness. He didn't have the best game against Curacao, if I'm being completely honest with you. He recently came back into the squad, so he was injured for the Gold Cup, missed a good bit of those games. And it's the first time we've seen him in the national team for a little while. So hopefully just finding back his feet. Levi said that we're not going to reveal too many players, but I do want to let people know about a centre back that we recently brought in. What? No, well, I had a watch that. But Levi, I can't be looking.
He made his debut. Your coach
These men know the stuff, Levi. These men know the thing,
Okay.
Yeah, I would say for me personally, based on that performance against Curacao, the rock in the back to me is Kobe Henry. I mean, if he keeps performing like that, and at such a young age, he's commanding. He's
he's like 21, man. Henry 21.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Young.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's young, but based on what we saw, it didn't look like a 21-year-old playing. Like, he looked better and more seasoned and experienced than Trinidad, as crazy as it sounds, So it could be new player bounce. You know, I have new manager bounce. It could be a new player bounce. But from what I saw, he has really good potential.
So here's the other thing what me notice.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of left-footed players. Why so much of the team that started the other day, everybody's left-footed? Everybody. Siri left-footed, Garcia left-footed. What is this thing about left-footed players at Trinidad? Wanna try find a Messi or something? What's this thing with left-footed? Is it me?
We probably have Messi's. We have Messi's. That's why the left-footed. Yeah.
We have Messi's.
We have Messi's.
It's Cardines. What's his name? How do I pronounce that name? Cardines?
Rio Cardines, yeah.
Yeah, Cardines, yeah. Nah, he's
right-footed.
He's right-footed.
Because this setting is left-footed. I'm like right back playing with a left footer. Like, I don't know, but he's a huge prospect as well because obviously Crystal Palace Premier League 2 team, but why hasn't he broken into that Crystal Palace team? You think him can actually make it into the Crystal Palace team and play some English Premier League? You guys feel that way?
But I feel like he didn't do your research properly because he has been on the bench for Crystal Palace since the season has started.
On the bench?
Don't worry now. It coming. A little more time. You don't worry yourself.
So yeah, like you guys have a few youngsters, I guess. Noah Powder at left back, I think. People demand them, say them nah give them secret. So me I try draw them out and I try get the secret out of them. To try think about me, we know about Molino, that veteran. But you know, I heard somebody saying that where is his best position and where's Garcia's best position? Because those are no secrets there. Garcia can't Levi Garcia, Molina, those are no secrets. But where are those two best positions in your opinion? Are you guys' opinion?
And we were actually having this conversation the other day, and we were saying to us, well, to me, I wouldn't talk to you. To me, Garcia's best position is out wide, but we don't play him out wide. We play him on top, and that's just because he's our, I would say, highest level player. We would say that, Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's our highest level player.
Wait. Why would you ask about that? Who else is close to Levi Garcia?
Oh gosh, Leo, these men asking all these secrets.
No, we don't know. We don't see that. We can't see the statistics. We can't see where these players play. But who else? Or is it that potential or talent you're talking about?
I think.
Yeah, it's more potential.
That,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You will be familiar with Overy.
Yeah, but he hasn't. You guys haven't been using Avery, bro.
Yeah, that just goes to show. That just goes to show you all rate Overy so highly, and he isn't in our team. Secrets.
Secrets. Oh, secret opens.
But I would say this. I believe that the starting lineup that we had against Curacao will be completely different against you all.
What?
Yeah.
You believe that as well? Both of you guys believe that?
Well, now is a good time to talk about it, Levi. You might as well. Basically, news is out that Molino and Daniel Phillips won't be available tomorrow because of the accumulation of yellow cards. So apparently, they can't play tomorrow, and those are two key players that we were hoping. For me, I know for Levi Molino, that's his guy, but for me, Daniel Phillips, in a game especially against y'all in Jamaica, where it's gonna be pretty physical, other than Trimmingham, he's probably our most physical player, in that kind of intense battle, and to be missing him is a huge miss for us. And I would say something that y'all could capitalize on, if they notice what's going on.
I really don't think anybody could play the way Daniel Phillips plays in our national team setup. But don't worry, y'all will learn about Nathaniel James.
No.
They know him.
In the Gold Cup. He's like 20, 21?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He played over in Jamaica as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, short period.
that's what I heard, but I didn't see him personally. I
Mm.
didn't see him,
Mm.
but I saw him in the Gold Cup, and he
Yeah,
was something special in the Gold Cup. I'm like, who is this kid? But you guys don't
yeah.
use him. What? You guys don't use why you guys don't use him more though? That's kind of crazy.
That is more Dwight your question. Yeah, that asks Dwight that question. I think he
Yeah,
sees him more as an impact player coming off the
Im-
bench because every time he comes off the bench, it's like bound to score.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, yeah, bound to
The
do
crazy
something.
thing
Yeah.
is, isn't Phillips not a central midfielder?
yeah. But I talking in place of Molino. But we won't reveal who will play central midfield yet. But I
People,
know you're all accustomed with Nathaniel James, so I'll give you that.
people, you see what I'm going right there, so the man, me I tried, the man, them a keep tight lip, the man, them keep me I try my best. Bridging in a one Caribbean, we say, no, hold on, actually, a one Caribbean except tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Game day, I'm gonna tell you, game day tomorrow. Now I'm a bridging, but we are not friend until the 90 minutes done.
And I
After
feel
the
like the
90
whole
minutes,
of the Caribbean will be watching this game. I feel like this is
Oh, yeah,
like the Caribbean Classico, you know?
yeah, definitely. But
yeah.
you guys feel like this is the closest we have been in terms of the gap. You guys think that the gap has been closing over the years, or is it that because there's no Leon Bailey and Andre Dim Gray make you guys feel like when can match up now? Where the confidence are come from now? Is it that you guys think the team weak right now, and that's why you guys have so much confidence, or you guys would have the same confidence if we have a Leon Bailey in the team? Be honest.
Honestly, I feel the confidence comes more from our side. Like we believe in our players more and Dwight more than thinking about what Jamaica offers, you know?
Yeah.
So it's more of we believe in our players than Jamaica.
So the confidence comes from within them.
Yeah.
Jaja. That will be very interesting still. Go ahead, Leo.
I think I would add. I agree with Levi, but me personally, I think there is some confidence that comes with some of the players that you all are missing. Simply because of the fact that you have players that have played at a really high level, and we don't have that as much. So in a player for player battle on the pitch, I feel like it would have been a case where you all would have had the edge if you had certain players in the mix, especially on the wings.
Yeah.
You know. So I wouldn't say for me it's totally confidence within it is because I think we did perform really well on Friday. But I think something that's also kind of giving me a bit more hope is the fact that y'all are missing players. You know, even your keeper Andre Blake, I rate him. I really rate him,
No,
and
Blake is the best in the Caribbean, in my opinion. No, the
he
best
could
in
be.
CONCACAF. The
No,
best in
he could be
best in CONCACAF, right?
better than better than Keylor Navas.
Navas wash up no. Navas is
Hey,
Fair.
Leo, that man not better than Marvelous Marvin, my.
True,
That
true.
man not
Who
better
is
than
that?
Marvelous
Who is
Marvin.
that? Who is Marvelous Marvin? No. Who is
You
Marvelous?
can't, you can't, you can't bring up Marvin Phillip when he gave away a penalty in the Unity Cup in the 94th
That wasn't
minute.
his fault. That wasn't his
But
fault.
but he was really good in that game, eh?
Mm-hmm.
He made a
Wait.
lot of big saves.
So no Smith in the keeper name.
Yeah,
Denzel.
he'll probably start.
Yeah,
He'll probably start.
he'll probably start. That's our younger keeper, and we have a veteran keeper called Marvin Phillips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? You say people are this me I tell about the Trinidad people them knowing that them art of art. So we have Dan. Welcome to the show, Dan. You see
Yo,
there I struggle with the the
big up
Trinidad.
yourself, you know, bro. You know, there, bro, G. You don't know Trini, I get wire tomorrow, you know, bro. You see me? Yeah.
Jaja.
Even though I'm not too confident in my Jamaican team, but over the years, bro, Trinidad, no matter what, bro, like, we're not gonna just get wire. We're not get the belt buckle tomorrow. We're gonna
I hope,
beat and teach. You see?
I hope for your sake that happens. For your sake, because you all will be getting a message from us.
Yeah,
That
he,
doesn't
Oh
happen.
yeah, oh yeah, one
bro,
time.
cause we not our top ball of them. Are some young
Because
youth to carry forward in the team right
mm,
now, and the youth them are fire and a blood in them eye, and we up on the home ground. Problem,
Mm.
problem. Trinity them a go weak tomorrow, man. You see me?
He gone, he gone.
he gone.
No, he's still here, he's still here. Let
What
me,
going? And I hear me?
yeah, man, he's still
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Do I care, man? Them better prepare some ginger tea for him on the bench while him a watch the game. You see? Belly a go run.
Ah. But
But
no, seriously. Got you, Levi. Got you.
I have a question for you all. Like,
Yeah.
you all believe with all this influx of talent that you all brought in, the team has gel enough to put together a proper run to qualify?
Dan, take it away, because you knew some
The
more, you get some
the,
work.
the team we have now, alright,
Yeah.
we win. Alright, from ever since Jamaica team never yet gel. We never yet have a gel team yet because of the same lacking or we structure our midfield. But our team, Jamaica team, is a kind of unorthodox type of team. You will never know what type of style they might come with. We the fans they will never know. Like some of the time we see a war go on today, you know. But we as Jamaicans, we just always confident. We just always confident is something that go pull off. And that a part of the culture, that a part of the thing where we're inborn in us. So I just think tomorrow Trinidad just get beaten. You see? Yeah.
You know
Let's
Andrews,
try it.
Andrews Bubbles.
Who is that?
You know as Andrews Bubbles. You know as Pepto Bismol.
What?
Andrews Bubbles.
Oh, you can take that tomorrow when I watch the game.
No, you had to take that after for that bad feeling again.
Oh, you
That, you
see,
see
yeah, that's somebody else.
that feeling again, like you go and win, that bad feeling, I'll bring some Andrews Bubbles for you, my lord.
Oh, you buy some at the gas station today.
Nah,
We get
Senator Cross,
okay, that's how you bring it up. King, buy some at the gas station.
Yeah, the rivalry intense, man. The rivalry intense. But you know, I'm gonna understand now. I'm gonna understand the fact that Trinidad feel like you guys are more technically better than us. I want to feel like on the more technically better than us, or now the more technical sound players than us. Where that for come from?
I feel it comes from Jamaicans just known for being rough and rugged and Trinidad sweet. You understand?
You see it? You see it?
Trinidad sweet.
That's exactly how I think when I see it. But how would you say like Leon Bailey and the Demarai Grays? When you say like those are sometimes. So here's the thing. So the narrative is in Jamaica that we are playing better without our superstars. Let me tell you. When you actually feel like that's the case, when you feel from the outside looking in, like the Leon Baileys, people are saying, no, what we're doing now without the superstars, them, we seem like a better team. When you feel like that's the case or no?
Yeah.
From what I've seen over the years, I rate Leon Bailey highly. Obviously, plays at a very high level, but I've never seen him really like catch my eye in a Jamaica jersey, or I haven't heard of anything that was super spectacular that he did for Jamaica. I know he reps the flag, he waves the flag high over, and well, he's in Roma now, but what he's been doing in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a case where now that he's not in the team, there's more of a chemistry. Generally when you have those superstars in your team, you kind of tend to pass it to them all the time and there's pressure on them. Now maybe you have a kind of vibe in the team. There's like a humility, no egos, nothing like that. So if people in Jamaica are saying that, then that's a huge possibility. And I don't want to bring it back to Trinidad all the time, but it's similar to what we were saying with Levi Garcia. And Levi, we are biased, was saying that, sometimes you have to bench your stars. Sometimes Levi is by miles our best player in terms of level, ability, anything, right? But he hasn't really done anything in a Trinidad and Tobago to warrant a place in our team, and that's not disrespect. That's just facts. So
Wow.
I wouldn't doubt. Yeah, and that's not me saying bench him tomorrow. I want Levi to start, but I'm just saying and drawing the reference that I wouldn't doubt the Jamaican fans if they're saying that. That's a valid point, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm also a firm believer in local talent. So your league, I will give you all the props. You all have the best league in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is a higher level than anybody else in the Caribbean. So bringing in players who know each other from this league will always be a plus. And having them play together in one super team, I would say a super team without superstars, because it's like the all-star team of the league. It'll be natural. So I feel like you're all better off without the Mary Grays, where the Mary Gray playing now? Birmingham?
He's back in championship football in England.
And before that, he was in Saudi. The Mary Gray don't even know what football he playing right now.
No. Demar Gray is on smoke right now. Demar Gray plays some real football right now. Back in the championship. Don't say that. Actually, I play a good football right now because him gone back home. That was his club, that his boyhood club. So him gone back home where it all started. So that club believe in him. So he's a bit fired up now. So I really wanted to see him in the team, but again, he's not there. So now Casey Palmer is also one that's playing championship. And you guys don't know Casey Palmer because he came up through the Chelsea ranks.
So, He's good.
Yeah, and I'm a no someone that I like Casey Palmer because I think Casey Palmer is the type of player that you guys like to see. Because on the shows today, I hear you guys talking about, not you guys, but the Chin is talking about Jamaicans were bigger, faster, stronger. So what you guys try to do is use skill. Use skill and guile, and so that is what. So you think that is what the battle will come down to tomorrow, basically, physicality versus skill and technique. That is what you guys are saying, that the battle will come down to tomorrow.
It could be. It could be, but I believe wholeheartedly that it will come down who wants it more. It will really come down to who wants it more, because I believe at this level right now, we're kind of equally balanced. So it's really who wants it more on the day.
Yeah, definitely. Dan, you know, get nothing out of the man. Then you see me, I try, bro.
Yo, me want to ask him like as Trinidadians, like how Trinidadians view Jamaica out the scope. I want to view Jamaica on a worldwide scale.
Are we like the big brothers and not the little brothers? Start the
You mean in the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see us Jamaicans are just Jamaica on a whole. I want to see us.
There's a good time to say, right? I was born in Jamaica, right? But I grew up all my life in Trinidad. And one thing I would say that I really appreciate about Jamaicans support their own a lot in anything. Sport, music, YouTubers, anything. Jamaicans are proud people. That's how I view Jamaicans a lot of the time. And people think that, sometimes that might come across as a bit confident or boasty, you know what I mean? But I respect it because it works for y'all. You look at your league, your football league. As Levi said, it's the best in the Caribbean. I think one of the reasons is because it gets so much support. Like if you look at your Premier League, stadiums are packed. Our Pro League stadiums, minimal attendance. You know what I mean? So I view Jamaica, I respect how patriotic Jamaicans are. And I think that really works for them. In terms of Big Brother thing, I don't know about that. But
Levi.
I don't know if we view Jamaica like that. But I think there's a respect for Jamaicans in general. As we mentioned earlier, Levi, you come to Trinidad, you come to Trinidad, you're hearing dancehall on the radio, you're hearing reggae on a Sunday, it's like you have jerk chicken places all over the place. So it's like, there's a respect.
Wait, let's do this right now. Let's do this. What the better food?
Trinidad.
What?
Well, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about,
What
Leo?
did I say?
Leo, what are we talking about?
Leo.
Yeah, that one. No. Who have the better food?
That's the truth.
We could go ban for ban right now. Or no? We could.
Yeah, we can
Ban
go
for
ban for
ban.
ban.
We're doing it.
We
We're
can go
doing
ban for ban. We can go ban for ban.
it. We're doing it. So,
I
like
think
that.
I think for sure Trinidad have more variety by far.
Mm-hmm.
By far. That's
Yeah.
that's definitely something you have to give Trinidad food. Anything you name, Trinidad have it.
But
Alright, so
we have
And
the best,
we
like,
always know we always have to put our own spin on it and make it better.
no,
Yeah.
that is Jamaican. Jamaican do the spin and do it the
Uh,
best.
come on.
Oh, and one thing y'all pushing this agenda, this worldwide agenda, misleading people. Trinidad KFC is way better than
You don't
Jamaica
hear that
KFC.
here.
Yeah,
No.
telling
Well,
you, telling
that
you.
is a de-
No.
that that is a debate by itself still, cause a lot of people come to Jamaica and say, "Yo, Jamaica the best," and some people go Trinidad, man, I gonna lie, and then some people say, "Yo, Trini KFC is spicy," and some different type of spice them use and them season, but is
So
a
nice. So
more
nice.
that call
We
it
draw for the
a
food.
tie.
First there. We tie for food.
but
We draw.
in terms of the Big Brother thing, I see it more as Jamaica and Trinidad compete at a level is more of respect. So it's like we
Yeah,
always
yeah,
competing, but it's like we understand what each other brings. So it's always like a nothing too violent. It's always mutual respect, and we keep pushing each other, which is good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Music. Music. Here's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
So soca has become a huge thing for the uptown girls them at Jamaica. So soca becomes a status thing. More while you talk to some girl, them a soca music, them and say them nah listen to reggae. So me I say, what I go on, but it's a status thing. That's the truth. Music wise, as it relates to dancehall, especially dancehall, versus soca.
Nah, boy, I'm a dancehall man. I would say I'm a dancehall man, but you see, when soca music have a thing, it does to you when it's around carnival time.
Yeah,
Soca music can actually raise your pose. You know, your
yeah,
pose on your
yeah,
hands and stuff.
yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
you feel like life is worth living in a sense. I know that
Emotional,
sounds
yeah,
real, yeah, it
yeah,
sounds real corny,
yeah,
but soca music does that thing to you. But
yeah,
dancehall is
yeah,
like a staple for me because I
yeah,
love dancehall. I love all the subs of dancehall
yeah, yeah.
for me. So, but soca music, boy, you ever went
It,
a fete and soca music play and that
Man,
water hit you in
carnival,
your
man.
face? Yeah, Juve
Yeah.
morning, boy, and they get a
yeah,
little flex on
yeah.
you going down on you. You know, you got a little wine on your thing.
Yo,
Yeah.
It's straight.
well,
That's what I do.
my take on the soca, cause back then, cause I think the other night made a get the history on the soca thing. It have to do with the indigenous people them before, like the tribes them be big, or them dance. As I say, and then it kind of come from the South Americas, them the Mayans, them Brazil. That's how it come across the Trinidad, because Trinidad are just one step over to Brazil. So the culture passed through pan over all of the island, but Trinidad are the one where were known for soca, calypso. You see
Yeah,
me? But
yeah,
dancehall is just you get everything from dancehall. Cause we kind of high up tempo girl song in a dance. You can get everything in a dancehall music. You see me?
yeah.
Soca just one thing, one tempo, the girl them and you see me? But
Not really. You know, I wouldn't say that
Well,
because we
yeah,
have
yeah,
subs of soca. We have groovy soca, which is like the slow, you make you feel
yeah.
in your feelings, and then we have the high tempo
Power.
soca, which is like power soca, which is for on the
okay.
road when you're jumping up here. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Fasca
assist.
there, but Fasca there, you know, but Fasca nah say no. Fasca, what go on? Cause
Um,
they're silent, you know.
Manal, man, as I expect to Panel, man. You know, greetings, everybody. Dan,
Yes.
live and well.
Yeah
Up
man.
and
Yeah,
running.
man.
Yes,
Bless up
yes.
Burgie.
Me no
Yeah,
misinterpret the man them name, so we can I guess we say yo wanna Levi or Levy,
Levi.
right? Alright, Lou.
Liu.
Alright. I don't know I mess up the name, so I'm gonna say
Yeah, man, a Jet Li look
Deception,
on if you,
something
man.
like Jet Li. Think of the Jackie Chan, but alright, I reckon Jet Li. Yeah. So yeah, man. Greetings, everybody. We just answer this. In terms of, I love the platform right now because it is a Caribbean vibes, and also the group stage, it is for the Caribbean people to qualify for
Yeah.
the World Cup, and that is good. Understand? Props up to Jamaica for winning their first match. Yes, but if you have a step on two, we have a step on two hard. We are gonna beat Trinidad tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah, because the World Cup is a must. No man not gonna World Cup already, right? And we were the first Caribbean English speaking country to go to World Cup. But at the same time, it is wide open for anybody, for any of us in the group to go. So we just have to put the best foot forward and know say, yo, well, come get it. But as a Jamaican, we definitely want to see our country win this match. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we can say
Respect,
the same
respect.
thing for another too.
Respect
Yes,
my
man, yeah,
youth.
man.
No, alright, so
Definitely,
the
man.
truth is, truth be told, we are at top the group. Make sure to tell them from now, we are at top the group because me hear your coach come out and attack say, when not here to come second or third. So I'm like, I wish I'm plan for come because Jamaica in the group. And what about the statement what do I make to say that you guys respect Jamaica but you don't fear Jamaica? You know, say
Well,
we find a
well,
statement there. We find a statement there.
yeah,
That's
but
not really a statement there.
what is there to be afraid of?
You see, this we are talking about. Because I just look from the head to head. I just look at the statistics. When the last time Trinidad beat you in a competitive game?
You see, all of that don't matter. That don't matter right now. You see
History.
tomorrow.
History
You
don't
see
matter. History don't
tomorrow.
matter.
No
History don't matter.
tomorrow. The future is what matters, my king. The future matters.
I was
Forward
no matter.
movement. Forward movement, never backwards.
So my thing is that I literally am here and I'm trying to find when last Trinidad beat Jamaica in a competitive game. Actually, seriously, when last though? When last? I'm just saying, when last? I'm just putting it out there. When last Trinidad beat Jamaica in a competitive game?
Okay, I would say this.
Yeah.
We haven't beaten you all in a while, but I support football a long time. I know my history about my national team. You all used to get thumped up long time, so it's like a phase. We used to thump you all up before. You all have your opportunity now. But time's changing. Future is near. You don't worry. Have no fear.
I need to bring this up because the people them have to see this. The people them have to
Yo,
see this
King.
on screen right now. Yeah.
Remember Levi, by Andrews them already, so. Come on.
Yeah. No. People, look on this. These are the head-to-head statistics. Find one competitive game where Trinidad win right here. So I really want to know. This is a friendly international the last time when I win 1 love.
Oh gosh, friendly, you watching?
Friendly again and I win 2 love. Trinidad hasn't beat Jamaica in a competitive game since, and this goes all the way back to 1992. Come on, man.
Yeah, but when I talk to your parents and I say the word Sturgeon, you all get scared. They're scared. They don't want to come outside. No, I don't want to hear about Sturgeon. I don't want to hear about Osalatapi.
No,
I don't want to hear about Dwight.
no, those are 2 names that I grew up on still. I grew up on Sturgeon, Russell Latapi. I grew up
And
over
Dwight.
here in Monday, a real
Dwight,
legend.
yeah.
Dwight, what? Whoop!
Dwight,
Like
yo.
York.
Because I'm sure White is just saying. But Dwight York. No, Dwight York grew up at here, Dwight York. So the York and when name Andy, who was Dwight York partner?
Andy Cole.
Andy Cole. No, that was serious. That was serious business. But since then, the talent just dry up. Like York get all of the talent and after York, it's been like years now, and the talent just dry up.
I'm tell you the truth, King. You know that the other brother name Jones. What happened to Jones?
Kenwin Jones.
Kenwin Jones.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
retired now.
He retired,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he retired. Yeah,
Yeah,
But
but he's a
since,
Premier League cult hero.
yeah, but
indeed, indeed.
since then,
Carlos Edwards.
talent?
Carlos
What happened to
Edwards.
talent? Who?
Carlos
Carlos
Edwards.
Edwards.
Who's that?
Shaka
Who
Shaka
know that?
Hislop.
Shaka
Shaka
Hislop.
Hislop.
Shaka is not, yeah. Shaka.
Who Shaka
Yeah.
Laka?
Who else? You're
Um,
no, when I talk about when you guys went to World Cup,
2006.
2006.
so 2006, Shaka Islam them they did it. So from 2006, are we in a now? What we in a? 2025, almost I got to 2026.
Mm-hmm.
20 years.
20
Right.
years.
What the players them there? Like
But
what
I can ask you the same thing. You all
Really?
didn't qualify for World Cup. When last you all qualified for World Cup? All right. We qualified 2006 with that group of players, but you all been having talent,
Jaja.
so why you all haven't been qualifying?
See when the man them pull off pan with people qualify for World Cup, the man them gonna clutch at straw now. But yeah, we're right.
I will tell you,
Man,
but Jamaica get
hey,
enough rap, bro. We get
Say
enough
again?
a
robbery.
lot of robbery. A lot of robbery.
Yeah, the
In
ref them
Jamaica?
thief you out some one love game.
Yeah, when feel that way there as well, said sometimes, especially when we play the Central American teams, then we don't get the favorable draw them.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I would even say this against Curacao. The refereeing, boy,
It was poor.
it was really poor. It was really, really poor. Some of the calls were outrageous.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night. Question. Who's two players for Trinidad are injured? Coming up for the two games, Molino or Daniel Phillips?
They're not
Yeah.
injured.
Huh?
They're not injured as yellow card accumulation.
So both
Yeah.
of those players gonna miss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's a big miss, Louis and Levi. Those are your
Huge.
So
Huge.
who you gonna play in the midfield? Rampasad and who else? King.
Actually, I'm interested to see who comes into the team. Being honest, no secret skipping thing. I'm interested to see our starting lineup tomorrow.
They're gonna start the forward from England that play for Coventry up top. I forgot what his name is. King, you see me. I'm telling you, I know the inside King. You see my holy mouth. Must start Rampasad.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Midfielder. You see me? But tomorrow gonna be missing a two important player, Molina.
Yeah.
And Phillips. I
Yeah.
wanna come out here, Louis and
Wait,
Levi.
is it me or Alex a break up?
Yeah, you me King?
Yeah, but me hear that break. Yeah, me hear clear now.
Alright. May I say they're losing two most important midfielder and then coming out here confident? Are you gonna
Because there isn't.
yeah, you're gonna have to double team C first tomorrow, you know. If you don't double team C first tomorrow, you know, it's gonna
Okay,
cause
is it me? Alex a break up or is it me?
I think it's you.
Yeah, because I heard them clearly.
Huh?
They must say they might hear me King clearly. Me no know.
Something else a break, man.
No, I hear. Hold on, Alex. We don't know for Alex. Hold on. Hey, una hear clear again?
We are hear everything clear, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Probably Alex would have some Wi-Fi issues. But yo, Alex seemed like you see that we have people out here who know what go on, so they can't hide in the secret. Alex I come to talk on it. Alex come talk to them because they might hide in Alex. They might hide. They might hide all the secrets out here.
I'll start about the youth Corby Henry and Josiah Trimingham. And then probably start about the youth. When the name again? What the name again?
Cardines.
No man, the right back. When yes, Cardines. What the next guy that played last game that play left back?
Noah Powder.
Noah Powder gonna start more Powder. And in the big line field, you don't think they're gonna start? If they start Noah Powder, he's gonna get cooked tomorrow. I'm telling you, that boy is no good.
No Powder, most likely he won't play.
So Molino and
Phillips.
King. Man, if you come out and talk so confident and Molino and Phillips missing out of the game, and I'm gonna talk the two most important player. One is a destroyer and one is a creative player maker in the middle of the park. And you go left Rampasad and who else? I start to make life feel.
You see tomorrow.
Secrets.
You see tomorrow when you're watching the game away to come out with a book and a pencil,
Yeah.
and you see all the players. All the players take notes.
Oh, God.
Take notes.
Yeah, take note of them. Don't worry.
I know some of your players, you know. Don't get it. What happened to Ray and Moore on Telfa? Why you guys don't? Telfa's good player. Why?
Telfer is in the squad. Telfer is in the squad.
But me not see wanna play like when I style Telfa when I in a game time.
You don't worry, nah, man. You don't worry, nah, man. I find like they're worried about us and all you.
Yeah, they worried.
They worried.
No, what we are worried
You know what?
I realize they're coming out in full force now, you know, Levi. It was two of us and King alone.
Francis, change the background.
No, Francis, them I get scared. No, them I get scared. Francis, go on.
No,
walk on, people. Walk on, people.
Walk on, Francis.
Up.
Because the two most important players missing out in the middle of the park. I didn't know that's why I'm not scared tomorrow.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, no. I'm not gonna lie. We couldn't sit down and listen to this no more. Because both Levi and Louis, them don't believe nothing they say. Not a word. Not a single word. Levi, he might have to put on his glasses and hide for him eye, because him eye goes up. Unbelievable. And Louis, why if I'm holding female? I'm gonna get up on you tonight. Not gonna work. What? Come here. Not gonna work.
So you see that? We said for cover. We said for cover. You see what's come on now?
You have to pull up because at the end of the day, you're looking at your two midfielders, yeah? Your two midfielders that cover for Rampersad. Yeah, they're out of the game. Rampersad is barbecue chicken. Yeah, because Jamaica KFC better than Trinidad KFC. Barbecue chicken.
I'm gonna show you who Patty's better than doubles tomorrow. I guarantee you.
Let me ask you a serious question. All jokes aside, Jamaicans rate Rampersad? Like you rate Rampersad as a footballer?
Rampersad is a bug. I tell you that right now, boy. Yeah, he's a bug.
What?
Yes.
Man, take off the glass.
Yeah,
Hey, King.
Yeah.
When this live finish, right?
Yeah.
Go back and clip that. Find a man saying Rampersad is a bug.
I don't feel
He lucky his camera off. So that don't prove that he actually said it, but clip that.
I don't feel to come back over you again tomorrow. But I'm saying Rampersad is a bug. He two playmaker, they're not gonna be there tomorrow to help him. Isaac is one of the most important players tomorrow.
Even if they were there, it wouldn't even matter if they were there, to be honest. Let's keep it 100. Even if they're there,
they don't want to play everything to spice that.
Respectfully.
That's it too, be a play up there. And leave right there.
Leo, we had a problem. They don't know what we're coming with. That's the problem. So they're trying to get out of us now. They don't understand. Don't worry now, man. The game is tomorrow.
Remember,
them eye them cards, bro. All night long, the man them eye
remember me telling you, said this Jamaican team, even though we might have look weakness in our team and an organization, but we play this unorthodox type of football. You can't study Jamaica. And predictably, you can't study. It might look like, we can.
And Trinidad don't go down set pieces to need, and crosses coming in from the box.
Wait, is that true? Is that actually a fact?
Nah, I think that's a misconception, actually.
You think that's a misconception? Me see last game where Daniel Phillips have to make the last ditch save and take that one from way out of the corner, way out of the pigeon, where they go reopen the pigeon. So how you not talk about that? More than one time. Well, they don't talk about more than one time when secure yourself get chance to score. All the last ditch one where Daniel Phillips save, I make it go to a corner. Bro, you see tomorrow?
Alex, to tell you the truth still, I'm kind of glad for the draw. I'm glad to say Trinidad draw with Curacao, bro.
No,
I'm never like.
So we hear this, right? You all think you all beating Curacao comfortably?
We?
Not
No,
necessarily.
but tell you the truth, like, not as a fan though, but I tell you the truth.
Because
None of the game we're gonna play. I don't think we are gonna play in a comfortable game. Not as a fan. as a realistically. I don't think we're gonna play in a comfortable game. You see me, but I still have confidence in our team. These are the World Cup qualifiers. The players them know say the fans them, Jamaican fans them out. And them know say them have to put in them 150% out there on the field. And we can't slack
Yeah.
off. None
Knock
at
it
all.
down there. Knock it. The
Yes,
ball
yes.
field
I
full.
watch you know. I
Boy,
watch you at
Francis.
VIP ticket then so
Hold on.
VIP ticket then sold out today, no King. Then sold
Yeah,
out.
VIP sold out.
Sold
Got
out.
you, Francis.
I have a question for the two Trini gentlemen on the show. Big up on yourself, by the way. Yeah, appreciate you guys
Big up,
joining
big
the
up.
show. I just got a question. Rio Cardines is on a yellow card. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And if we start the lineup that we start, he has pace problems. You know what that means?
What I mean?
You guys know
Cephas.
what I mean? You guys have pace
Cephas.
problems, so he can't afford to catch a next yellow card.
I look at your face right now. I look
I
at your
wouldn't
face
mean-
right now. Leave
I wouldn't mind him missing the Bermuda game because that's food.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
I think as well why people might not be too concerned about that is because if Rio is out, we have Alvin Jones to come back. Decent replacement, especially against Bermuda, as you say. But that's a good point. That is a good point.
Hold on, I wasn't finished yet. What about Powder on the other side? Because Powder, he better get good sleep the night before. Like, he better be sleeping now. He better be
the ones that bring out our lineup and only you. That is what they want to know. They want to know who started.
He got Tyrese Campbell problems. That's for sure. hey, see how you laughing, Levi? You know full well that Powder's over there. He got 90 minutes of hard football.
Powder might even play. We have Rampasad.
Yeah, Powder might not.
Even worse. Oh, good
You mean
God.
Raymond, not Rampasad, Raymond.
Rampasad.
Andrew Raymond.
Raymond, is shot a little magic.
Andrew Raymond.
Yeah, it's shot magic. You talking about? Let's see if I cook. Dixon.
So hold on a second. Hold on a second.
These jammies, boy. These jammies.
Hold on a
Lily, you can see how
Okay.
the Trinidad
What's good,
community in the comment section, like Josh on them Monday, saying, "Oh, yo, Jamaica bug." You say we play Caruso, we'll bop them up. All the Trinidad's come over here, so them thing every night, So I'm anticipating this game. I love this game.
You all watch the game? You all watch the game?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You all watch the
saying.
game?
You know the
watch
result.
Curacao game?
Yeah, I watched the Caruso game.
I watched this Curacao game 3 times. 3
Forget
So
the
why-
first half, right? The
times.
second half. Forget the first half because we weren't good in the first half. I'll give you all that. The second half of the game, what happened in that game?
You tell me. And I'm
Wait. You guys, Levi and Louis, you guys were at the game, right? And got the game?
Yeah, we were.
Here's the thing. You guys said that come down to who wants it the most. So you get the feeling that you see it at the player them I say when they really want it that much. You get that vibe from the players them.
Especially how we drew that first game.
Yeah.
Boy,
I was gonna
I'm
make that
telling
point.
you.
I was gonna make that point that coming into this one tomorrow, we wanted a draw, right? Because we thought we were gonna beat Curacao on Friday, putting us in a position where a draw tomorrow would be a good result. No,
What do you mean by you wanted a draw? You wanted Jamaica and Bermuda to draw?
no.
We would have been happy
To
with playing you all
A
and getting a
draw
draw.
with you all tomorrow would have been an ideal result, right? And then the hope would have been that when you come to Trinidad, you get licks in your tail. But what happened is because Friday, now that's why Levi asked if you watched the game, because although it ended 0-0, the performance said otherwise. We had chances that should have been put away. We had the better chances as well. And it's just those small margins in football because we drew 0-0, and that's how some Trinidad fans are, unfortunately. They're saying that we didn't play well, we can't beat Jamaica, this kind of thing. But if you actually look at the performance, it wasn't a wishy-washy 0-0 where we were just hanging on by a thread. We actually put up a fight in the second half, I'll be honest. So our hope is that if we could translate that second half performance into tomorrow for a longer period of time, we could pressure all here. Like, that's where our confidence. That's part of where our confidence comes from, as we were talking earlier, King. You know what I mean? I see Francis playing violence.
Francis and watching no Curacao show that game, you know. Francis.
Yeah, he didn't watch it. He didn't watch it.
Man. He just come in here to wild up the scene.
Are you sure about that? I'm quite sure. I watched it 3 times, and I'm telling you, your 2 players who were very pivotal, like you say, in the second half, they're going to be sitting in the stands. So, what is going to be right, Levi? They're going to be in the. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Hold on. But hold on. At the same time, for me personally, I thought both teams played very sloppy, in my opinion. Right? It was a very sloppy game. Can we agree to that?
In the first half, yeah.
First half,
and in the second half.
At times in the second half, yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a real sloppy game. And when I say sloppy, I mean that the ball wasn't flowing. It wasn't a flow to the game. It was choppy. It was a choppy game. And there's obviously mistakes happen. Trinidad had opportunities, like Levi Garcia getting some opportunity that he should bury. I don't really see those opportunities. We all know that Philip Smith is kind of shaky back there.
Don't worry, man. Tomorrow, you see the opportunities that you say we should have taken.
Is Smith shaky?
Oh no, I wouldn't say that. No.
You don't think Smith?
He likes to make things look spectacular, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He get bored sometimes, now, boy.
King, he didn't even believe that. He likes to make things look spectacular. What?
Yeah. What are you talking about? The header into the ground where he had to like.
Wait. Is he a keeper like Andre Onana?
So, Anna, why you not talking about Levy and Louis? Why you not talking about when Type John come onto the field? He was giving Trinidad people beer problem.
Yeah,
he was
fresh legs.
Fresh legs in a sloppy game.
Hey, a beer excuse me, I hear don't know the whole night.
Yeah,
I waited for it tomorrow night.
No, I want you to come back up.
Here we go. We got
tomorrow night.
I want you to come back
The game and play yet. So all I can talk how much y'all want.
No, but we're bantering. Don't back down now. Come up with your chest. Take off your glasses, more and see your item. Come on.
Nah, you don't see my eye. My eye I bleed.
Put it cover the king. Put it cover by JP King. Put it cover by JP. JP is a king. I lie. I adjust him in glass.
Enter Levi a friend. Levi said true.
Hey, King, that's what I said. Didn't I say Louis know it too? As soon as
all jokes aside, Levi. All jokes aside, everybody, any life. Those are big misses for us, Daniel Phillips and Molino. We'll be honest. Those are players that.
Here comes the honesty. Here comes the honesty.
No. We'll be honest that those are the players that we would have been looking to in order to get a result out of this one. Fair, right? Anybody could see that they are 2 of our best players. However, and Levi could attest to this, there's a certain something special is happening in Trinidad, right? There's a certain vibe surrounding Trinidad football right now. No. I see Francis making that face. No, watch it.
Because they don't know.
Watch it. Let me tell you something.
Wait. The reason why I'm saying that, because your partner took off his glasses. He's gaining confidence. Continue, Louis. Go ahead.
No, let me tell you something, right? Over the past a long time, right? Trinidad football has been dead. And now, these games, like against St. Kitts and Nevis, 20,000 pack out stadium, and that might seem like something different to you all because you all normally pack out stadiums, but it's a while since that has happened. And we thought that was the peak. Friday against Curacao, the stadium was ram-packed. All the chairs in front of the row full. I mean, is that different?
To shut it down.
Yeah, and that doesn't normally happen. So what I'm saying is, and that energy is impacting the players as well. So I believe, yes, we will lose quality with the likes of Phillips and Molino, obviously. But I think the motivation, and as Levi say, who wants it more, I think that's in every single player in our team. And I feel like because we play in Jamaica, that's even more fuel for them to bad mind kind of fight off that, that kind of way. No, serious.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow you see men flying in tackles and playing hard and that kind of thing, because
Happen for sure. That's happening for sure. That's
yeah,
guaranteed.
yeah.
Lee,
No,
So
but the reason
I would say this, right?
yeah.
We right now, our coach says we are reactionary team, and I'm telling you, tomorrow will be the game where we will be proactive. We will be
Boy.
proactive. I'm telling you, it's starting from tomorrow.
So,
Not
You
against them.
Lee, I heard you mention.
Go ahead.
I heard you mention the stadium packing out 20,000 against St. Kitts, then the Curious match. What you think caused all of that commotion with the fans coming out? What you think caused that? What are the factors?
Two factors. One major factor, and this is true, is Dwight York. I think because of a man of his stature leading the team, everybody is just excited. You hear the name Dwight York and it's like, wait, boy, Dwight York, we had to come out. The second thing is, in this whole World Cup, Road to World Cup, a lot of people have started making content and making just Trinidad football more aware. Like the likes of us, Levi, Scully, I'm sure you know Scully, a couple people, and there's just an excitement, like there's promotions going on, companies doing this, people coming out, vibe section, Stag have a section in the stadium. So there's a lot of attraction towards it. And there's this whole narrative, and let me paint this picture beautifully, and I feel like this will make you realize you're going to lose tomorrow. Right? 20 years ago, Dwight York took the corner, right? Got the assist that sent Trinidad and Tobago to the World Cup. Is only fitting that 20 years later, he will be getting Trinidad and Tobago to the World Cup on the side of the pitch. That's the narrative, and that will happen.
Do you realize that he's not putting on a jersey or lacing up his boots? You do realize that. Wake up from the dream.
No, but that's the journey. That's the journey, Francis.
Leo, let him
Journey
go,
2030.
boy. All he can
That's
do
the
is
journey. And the beautiful thing
2030.
is, the beautiful thing about it is Trinidad and Jamaica could qualify for the World Cup. And in an ideal world, that would be so good.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
Fun and joke aside, that is what I want. So here's my ideal thing.
So you could finish second and play in the Intercontinental Cup, and we can finish first in the group.
Alright, here's the thing, Louis. Remember that you guys know how to play that playoff, you guys did it before. So only can finish second and do it again.
CMDY can't do it, so yeah, that's the best way. That's the route them know for. Just stick to the route when they used to.
Yeah, but stick to the
Don't change it.
Stick to the routine.
So you got Levi and Louis. They talked about Phillips, they talked about Molino, and they talked about Dwight York. 3 people who ain't playing tomorrow.
You're a professional banter, man. They call you for banter. You're a professional banter.
What you
So,
saying?
okay.
Hold on, because I don't understand, yeah? Because Josiah Trimmingham, barbecue chicken. He's getting cooked tomorrow. That's for sure. Hold on, I'm not done yet. Hold on a second. He getting tomorrow. Let me keep going. Hold on, I got one more. You got Stephen Yates. If he's stepping in for Mulia, oh my God, he's barbecue chicken tomorrow.
It's a cap you win.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's a cap you win.
It's a what?
Cap.
That's okay.
It's a cap you win, yeah. You only, all since you come here, is only cap I in. Cap.
You mix. No. How is it cap? You got three people you talked about. All 3 they're not playing.
Here's the thing, bro. Fun and joke aside, we need to do 2 things before the gents leave, because I don't know much time when I have 2 things. One, I know I try hide in the starting lineup, but
King, hold on.
No, hold on,
Them can't sleep tonight, King. Them have time, man. They must stay up all night.
Yo, man, them need time to set them last prayer.
Here's the 3 things more from. Make sure they're there tomorrow after the game. Make sure it's set. Levi Louis. Make sure in the day after the game. Don't run enough. Don't run, irrespective of the score time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Scully over here too. Scully's the next one.
And
I want Scully
So,
over
we
there.
have a we have a next
Yes.
question. We have a next question.
Tomorrow's Scully birthday.
Yo, that
Actually,
make it even worse. I
The
want him over
question.
here.
no, two, well, I wait before the question. Two, wanting to give me on the starting lineup prediction. I know, say, especially Levi, I try hide, but just give me a starting lineup prediction. And three, wanting to give me on a score line prediction before the leave. Don't go without telling me about them three things there. You see me? But go ahead and real quick.
Oh yeah, my question is as we are Caribbean brothers, what you think could happen for football to like elevate more in the Caribbean region so the people can enjoy it more? So we can socialize more, like and come and line and talk about the game and share the culture. What you think can happen
I actually
for
think
you
we're on the
guys?
right. I actually think we're on the right track. Things like this, doing things like this, is the right track. We on the right path. We're doing the proper things. It's just for other entities to come in and support the thing. You know?
Yeah.
I have a question. I have a question regarding to that. A follow-up question regarding to the Dan said. So, in other words, we know many of us know that Jamaica Premier League is like the top league in the Caribbean,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Yeah.
but aside from that, what you guys think about forming a Caribbean league in terms of like picking the top four from each country and forming a league when we know that our leagues in terms of the JPL and the leagues in Trinidad are not playing. But we can form like a super league for the Caribbean itself to go head to head with the top teams in the Caribbean. What you guys think about that? Because that would be a massive draw for us as a one Caribbean community, you know. So what you guys think about that?
Strictly for the Caribbean alone, not
Yeah,
CONCACAF.
no, not CONCACAF, but just for the Caribbean.
I think before we had something called the Caribbean Cup.
Well, I'm
No?
not talking the Caribbean Cup in terms of in the
A
different
league.
nations. I'm
A
talking the
league.
You
clubs.
mean clubs?
I'm talking
Clubs.
Oh,
clubs.
clubs.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had something like that prior. We
but
didn't?
I think I'm not sure, but they should implement something like that and keep it up. Because I was actually talking to a local coach the other day, and he was saying that our national team, they don't find that we capitalize enough on the teams around us to do like friendlies and stuff. So that could translate to the clubs as well, because you have high level clubs in the Caribbean. The other day they had the CFU Club Shield here in Trinidad, and a team from like Dominican Republic came, they won it out. So I definitely think that we should have more of that. It will give our players more exposure, because we have so much talent locally. They good here, but then was like the benchmark. They don't get to test them. Some of them don't get to test themselves against what's outside there. So in Trinidad, you're real bad. You have real pips in Trinidad, but as soon as you make a national team or you go away, you are the bottom of the pecking order. So I feel like if they have a constant exposure to see like out there, like what they have and that kind of thing, I think that would be really good, and that would be good for all of the islands, because I guess they have players like that in Jamaica too who have talent, but they don't get to test it outside.
Yeah, but here's the thing on that topic. So me personally believe that when Jamaica make this 2026 World Cup and when Trinidad and Tobago come second, they could play off and come the World Cup. When two Caribbean teams the one World Cup, I think that gonna really make the difference. Two Caribbean team at one World Cup, I think that definitely gonna make the difference for really. I like the Caribbean and get the Caribbean that boots and that push, because if memory serves me right, wasn't like a lot of players off of the team that went to World Cup for you guys got like moves overseas after the World Cup. Then that help the players them. So I think that can help us as well as a whole country. So I think that can help
Sorry to
to boost
interject.
everything.
But it's next week, right? Levi and Louis, where the grandfather rule coming in, where you can recruit players from the diaspora too.
Yeah, something like so, or soon. But
Yeah, soon.
here's the
Yeah,
thing
very soon.
before we leave people, because I'm gonna round up the show in like 6 minutes, right? So yeah, man, you go again, Francis. You go. So here's the thing, people. You see, Levi, we are biased TT. People to subscribe to We Are Biased TT, because we're gonna do over there enough to. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna make sure so we do a lot of content. You see the interception, Louis, subscribe, you can go over there enough. I don't know why Francis, when him have it in the background, Francis, next up sports, people, over there, go subscribe right now. You see me, we go full up the subscription because yes, so we are there and we are gonna do this because remember, people, we have the return leg to go over Trinidad for, you see me, say, what? The war not done, yes, sir. Yeah, go through, Louis.
Hold on. Let me go first. Go ahead. Let me go first. Hold on. 1 second. Go ahead, Louis. Actually, finish. Go ahead. You're the
Well,
guest. So
I was just gonna ask if any of y'all coming across for the game or if you come.
Not so far. Me not have no plans. Me no know. Probably Francis. I got Canada. From Canada, Francis. Yeah, I know from Canada, Francis.
no, but that, no.
Yeah,
But-
no,
but-
that.
Hold on. I feel so bad because my newfound brother Levi, I'm just so nervous. I'm get
Yeah, man,
real.
yeah.
Louis, you forgot. Hey, Louis, you forgot some energy, because Levi fresh. Him a fresh.
Nah. I just a little tired, boy. Just tired.
I know.
Yeah, man.
Hold on, Spicer and Garcia and Sealy. That's who you got. That's who you relying on. Oh God. Yeah, man.
Oh God.
Oh God.
But yeah, my God. Gents, give me the starting level.
I can't do that in a ball pre. I can't do that for you, my ball pre, boy.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. If you don't want to give me the starting level, you can give me a starting level then. If you want to make it easy for you, fair enough.
Lee, you wanna go half and half?
Yeah, let go off. Let me make a joint one.
Yeah.
Wait.
Confuse them now.
Give me the starting level. Make a
Confuse them.
giant
Yeah,
level as well.
yeah. To confuse them now.
Levi, stop.
Make a giant level with Jamaica and Trinidad as well. But
Yo,
so
King,
give me the
Levi.
starting level quick.
King, Levi, look for help, Louis. Levi, look for help, every minute. Hey, Louis, you ready? What? What you say? One Trinidad is
Hold on.
Levi.
Understand the relation. He come on a bad time, He come later. He come late.
He come late.
Francis, Louis.
Francis, don't worry, we go box up again.
Yeah, but Francis and Levi definitely. We have a legend I call him real quick. Legend that is go on.
Greetings to the family. You know what
What do you mean by minute easy? Hold on.
Eh?
What do you mean by minute easy?
The legend category, big man.
No man, how much legend man?
Only for legend, yeah, man.
No, the legends man.
Yeah, I like the legend categories.
No, the legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The put back now. So I can get a nice look at 2 love and go on.
Too long.
Yeah. But me not really understand the virgin with the Caribbean football team. It's like we have it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Caribbean Cup and Shield.
Yeah.
If him mean like a franchise team, it just
No, me not talk a franchise, me talk just as though you have the Champions League in Europe.
Yeah, matter
Right? Then you could have in the Caribbean in terms of different clubs.
That's our Champion League.
I think Cavaliers won the last one, yeah.
Just that, the Caribbean Cup, the Caribbean Shield are like a qualifying competition to come at the Caribbean Cup. The Caribbean Cup now, then you reach the CONCACAF Champion League, then you do good in that, and you reach a Club World Cup. Now our club then need what we have already. I like more investment. You can afford better players.
I mean sponsorship from the corporate board.
And developing players to the proper standard.
First thing,
The marketing of the competition itself needs to be better.
we really need the funds them to come out of the stadium, so
Correct.
money
Correct.
can
Correct. Correct.
we need funds. That's the first thing.
Exactly.
But
And merchandising.
Yeah, Danny. So, Danny, I ask them, because we are round up now, so I ask them for them. I try to get them starting line up, them and keep tight lip. The man them now argue with nos. The man them now want to no secret out the bag, Danny.
But it no matter. It no matter.
Exactly, King. Don't worry about that. That no matter.
In the long run, a quality where you use even as the Virgin said, we play this type of football when nobody can study.
Yeah.
But here, man, we are going invincible with their own.
Yeah.
With the World Cup, fine. We all got the World Cup, and we're not going to lose no match.
Yeah.
We may draw, but somehow we feel like at the stadium we're going to draw.
Levi.
Boy,
I think I'm
them Jamaican and them the Lulu, boy.
Invincible. I sure that man is an Arsenal fan. I sure he's an Arsenal fan. Yeah, he's an Arsenal man.
Yeah.
You know, he's a City fan, though. He's a City fan.
A City fan.
Well, big up.
Yeah.
Honest sign right here. Me.
The Trinidad fan.
Yeah, you strike me as Arsenal fan, Francis.
We don't really like in our football.
Yeah.
We don't really like red side in our ball. Trinidad. We have a respect for Trinidad. Because our next door neighbor, and I always want them to do good. I mean, good after we. You understand me? But like, if you would drop out or something, then would I like to, like Trinidad try go and hold it. But I go on to Jamaica, drop out. A bad mind Trinidad and say them to drop out. No, I want them try hold the Caribbean. You understand?
Yeah. Respect. Likewise.
I'm a rival. We still have a respect to them cars. Otherwise, them couldn't be my rival if me never have a little respect. You know, just be a next Caribbean side, bro. Yeah? Anyway, we wish you all the best. Take your tool off. Go home. Come second in the group. And we want to qualify and come. And the best that we can have for now. You willing to accept?
If you will ever accept?
Yeah.
No. Don't worry. You all will finish second and you all will tell us how the playoffs is. We went through it already, so it's time for all it to
Alright. Next up.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. One Danny Dread.
Big up yourself.
Yeah. Come on,
give me
you love the banter, you know. You know, most have to make it for banter. You
Tell you, man.
think it's easy.
Man, pressure Levi, my guy, I'm better now to Big up.
Yeah,
big up.
man. King, one more. King, one more, please. Give me one more. Levi, Louis.
yo.
I'll answer your question. Is it safe to say that Henry was your best player on the back line versus Curacao?
Henry
Yeah.
Kobe?
Yeah. 100.
Yeah, you lot in trouble. Trouble.
If you say so, bro. If
Man,
you
take
say
off his
so.
headphones, yes?
Yeah, if you say so.
Yo,
He's healthy for this.
Yeah, he's the kind.
When is Josh? I'll make sure I'm pulling up to when you guys are live. I got to come and join the panel. You gotta let me through the door because Levi, he'll be the security said, don't let that brother in. That brother don't let you in.
No, you have to come in. You only want to come in. You have to come in.
but yo, gents, we're going to start the lineup and score prediction. Also, remind me when you guys reach the World Cup, again, without looking at the stats or looking back at the game, we never won England. We play England in the World Cup, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And with the Tifui.
when the whole of England that game there. I think I can remember.
Tifui. Yeah, the Tifui. The Paul Brand Sancho here.
Yeah, Crouch.
Crouch Paul Brand Sancho here. You and score a goal. You remember? You don't remember?
I don't remember it clearly, but remember that I was cheering for Trinidad and Tobago at that World Cup. I was cheering for Trinidad.
We drew with Sweden. No.
Yeah, and then they draw one game for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Levi, see that? we can't give him on the starting lineup now and then we could jump right into the score prediction. Here's also
Okay.
here's what we're also gonna do. We're gonna also try to do a starting lineup with a mixture of Jamaican players and Trinidad players. Remember, say how much Trinidad players could I get in our starting level? No, we could try now. We could try more hear what them have to say.
So you only go and call Trinidad players? You only go and call Trinidad players?
Here's what, Levi. You see, since you don't want to give a starting lineup, we could do it so. We could do a mixed starting lineup. Goalkeeper. Because we have Jamal Wait at the moment. Me say Jamal Wait.
Where does he play? I'm not familiar with him.
Oh, you're not familiar with him?
Mm.
Okay. So who you going for? You're going for your keeper. Oh, you're not familiar with him. Louis.
If you had Andre Blake, I would say he was nailed on for sure. I rate him highly. Funny enough, shot stopper, I would put Marvin Phillip. Levi, I had to agree with that.
Yeah, marvelous Marvin. Marvin had a great shot stopper.
Yeah. I don't know too much about your keeper.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the other keeper to say.
No. The right back though. We have next Ellen Mikisa on the right back. Matching up against Cardines a play right back.
Cardines.
Yeah, Cardines.
Who gets in the team? Honestly.
I mean, Crystal,
going forward, I would say Cardines definitely would edge out. Defensively is probably where the question mark would be for Cardines.
But Dexter is actually attacking right back in. Lemmy Kisa is actually attacking.
Yeah, but he not attacking in Crystal. He not training.
He not training with Wharton
and Sellers Park.
Yeah, he not training in Sellers Park with Wharton and Hughes and them, man.
I think earlier you're asking if Cardines will ever make it into the squad. I think one of the reasons is Munoz is really good right now, so it's difficult, to get in there. Yeah.
But centre back pairing, because Trimina man, what play centre back for tomorrow?
Cool.
If Damian Lowe, centre back for sure.
Yeah, Damian Lowe can make this.
Yo, people, you see that? You see how the man respect Damian Lowe?
He's a boss.
Yeah, I respect Warriors.
But Francis, look at me. Them man I respect Lowe. You call a man walking red card, but you see how opposition respect Lowe.
No, the reason I respect him so much is because he gives everything. He gives 110% every time.
Yeah.
Are
you no disrespect? You talking about Levi that's sitting back there fretting like that?
It don't matter. The man never respect Lowe.
Nah, Lowe is a general. He gives me leader traits.
Yeah,
and that's why I respect him. Yeah.
Lowe could even play. I've seen Damian Lowe play any midfield for y'all.
No.
What?
I have seen no. I have seen it. No, but I've seen it.
No, if people are put Lowe in a midfield, put him on the bench.
Hold on, King. The man that make you look bad a while ago said that.
No.
No.
They got too far, no.
No. I'm not saying play him there. I'm just saying I've seen him play any midfield before for Jamaica. I've seen it. But centre back.
He had a great game against Canada. That Canada game you're talking about.
All kicks aside, he's a leader. He's given me that trait. So
he's centre back for sure. For sure.
Tell Francis, because Francis don't rate him. Tell Francis.
Yeah. Francis is back Arsenal, so
Hey, for the fourth time while you guys are talking, I'm watching Curacao and Trinidad right now. Just for Levi. Don't worry. My book here.
Keep watching.
Levi. Yeah? Okay.
Levi, you realize that book was red, eh?
Yeah.
And not green and gold and black. That book was red.
See what it says right there? Dream it, believe it, achieve it. And we're going to World Cup FIFA 2026. Boop!
So you guys now have no centre off getting the combine 11.
No.
Because Richard King, because that means that'll be Richard King and Damian Lowe. Oh, you guys Richard King. You guys are Richard King?
You all don't rate Holgate?
Yeah, we'll get a class. Remember, we'll get a Premier League player.
He doesn't. Right here, right above me. He doesn't.
No, I might understand why you think so. He doesn't adapt to our Caribbean style football well. He doesn't adjust well.
I disagree with that.
No, we'll get a class, but the thing is, I have King in terms of King, not become a name King because people love to say Maria King become a name King, but that's not the case. But
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
King and Farm,
Mm.
can't take him out of the team. Once it's not broken, we can't fix it. Can't take him out of the team. But on Richard King,
Decent.
decent.
I hope a whole get over him.
Oh, you're in all the man.
Yeah.
King, it's not work for you tonight, though. Your guess is not well.
No, me like to hear the opposition view, because remember that we have a certain view, so the opposition has a different point of view.
Yeah,
left back. You come like you have one left back. Because left back, Greg Lay.
Whoever your left back is up.
We'll get that.
The man left back on a task.
No, you see, the thing is, our defense hasn't been good, and one game I wouldn't put people in off of one game. You know what I mean? Like Kobe Henry was really good last game, but that was his first game, so he could come and have a terrible game tomorrow. He won't. But what I'm saying is, I can't put him over people who have been doing it for a while for Jamaica. You know what I mean? Out of respect, I don't think that would be the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So in a midfield now, any of the midfielders, all right, let me just say, any of the midfielders make a combined level. Oh.
Yeah.
Melino not getting in all the 11.
So,
wait, what formation we playing? 4-3-3?
Yeah, 4-3-3 to make it easier. So Isaac Hayden have to be the number 6.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You don't feel for number 6 for you?
Nah, Isaac Hayden.
Dude,
No,
you see,
hold on. No, but Levi, let me tell you. Daniel Phillips. Maybe, well, I don't know how it is now, but remember Isaac Hayden played Premier League and thing, The high level he was at. So I can't fight that.
He was at.
We work out for recent form,
He was at.
Where he plays now? Where he plays his club football now?
QPR in the championship.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Daniel Phillips isn't far behind though.
Yeah, he plays for Stevenage, and he's like one of the main. He's a staple in his side.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Okay, so we have Allgate. We have two other midfielder. Which midfielder gets in?
Molino.
Molino not getting in there.
Molino is the attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
King is smart in a king. You want smart youth in a king. Keep going.
Yeah, you should have talked, Francis. But anyways, wingers. Them know, man. You make them know. Remember, say them know the link going on, man. Them know what's going on. But anyways, up top. Striker.
You know why you're smart? Because you bring Levi, yeah? Levi is the one that's sitting back cool like this, yeah? Louis is, I'm going to tell the truth at all times. Levi, he ain't off of that. He gonna lie.
He come when I tired, I don't know.
When
I tired. I don't talk. I gotta talk already.
Nah, Levi talk his talk already. Levi talk his talk already.
I see what I say already. I don't like to talk twice.
So even if we do a 4-2-3-1 then, so you'd have said a Holgate and a Phillips. That's why you'd have tried to say.
Hayden and Phillips.
Okay, we'll put Hayden and Phillips.
Yeah, that's solid. Yeah.
And then Molina and number 10. That's what you're saying. Over Casey Palmer. Over John Russell.
No. Molino is a weird player. I'll tell you why. Although Casey Palmer and them play in England and at a high level and stuff, Kevin Molino is a baller. And I believe if he went into big teams, and I believe he had a bad injury or two as well in his career, he went into certain big teams, we would have been singing a different song about Molino. Eh? He's like a really good player.
I think a lot of people don't know. He was actually linked with AC Milan before a big injury.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a big player.
Paka vouched for him, and he was linked with AC Milan.
You wouldn't see tomorrow. You're lucky. You wouldn't see tomorrow. You will see in Port of Spain.
People in the Caribbean respect Molino a lot. The things Molino achieve, A lot of people hasn't. So
No, man,
Yeah.
forgive Molly respect. He's my baller for real. My
Yeah.
baller.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna diss Molly because he's my real. Out of everybody on the squad, that's the baller. For real, for real. For real.
Yeah, he's a
Outside the league,
baller, he's a baller.
he's my baller. But I don't know over Casey Palmer though. I'm just saying.
So the two flanks, the two flanks them, right wing, left wing. So we started Cephas on the left, and we started Campbell, Tyrese Campbell on the right.
Y'all like Cephas? Like honestly, y'all.
Cephas divides opinion, you know. Him divide opinion a lot, you know, bro. But let me tell you this: what Cephas have, you can't buy. That pace, second to none.
Yeah, but you see pace and none of this.
But Levi, you know, in this joint 11, I would put Levi Garcia on a wing and say that he would make this team.
You know, we should have put
I would put him in the 9.
We should have put Spicer in the back.
Left back.
Yeah, we should have put Spicer left back. Because that's where he plays for his club. But
So Levi Garcia the only one them say make it in the attack. But the thing is, our forward line kind of weird right now because the forward that played the last game, that was his first game. Bailey Kadamachi, that was his first game. Young 20-year-old.
Right.
Right, yeah. That's the white boy.
Yeah, the one said the white boy. Yeah, the white boy. But here we go on. Give me the score prediction and make a round up because Levi look very tired and Louis, you guys have been great, man. Great entertainment, great addition, great reasoning. So score prediction, make a round up. Here we go on. Before we go, I have two other panelists, right? Fasca, Dan first, who's off screen, and then we'll go Francis. No, then we'll go Levi, then we'll go Francis, then Louis, and then me give my score prediction. Dan and Fasca, what do you go?
So my score prediction enough, Jamaica, I say we can drop a 3-0.
Answer. Next.
Who next?
Yeah, next.
Yeah, next.
Dan.
And done.
Dan and then bid, you know. Dan and then bid people. Dan here we go on. Levi.
I would say 3-2 to Trinidad and Tobago.
Ooh.
And here's why I say 3-2. It would be an open game because Trinidad coming out to attack. And I think based on the players that I think gonna start, we would be better in the attack than y'all. Based on who I think gonna start. And it will really come down to who wants it more. And believe you me, we want it more.
Jaja. Francis.
We need it more.
We need it more.
King, I gotta be honest with you, yeah? Yeah, I really want to honor your request, but I have a rule. Until I see the starting lineup, I cannot give you a score prediction. But one thing I can give you a prediction on is that me get Levi for fling with the glasses. That for sure.
Yeah, bro.
So, wait, Dan give a prediction then, like what Francis said. Dan, go through.
Tell the truth. Said the game tomorrow. I feel some high scoring go on. You see me? Because Trinidad, them are going to play ball, bro. Yeah, and you know, see if one's going to get to in the game. So, me have it as a 4-2 game.
4-2 to who?
Jamaica.
Oh, shit. Okay. 4-2 Jamaica. Alright, Dan. Louis.
So before I give my score prediction, I just want to say Levi and them will be doing a watch along for the game, right? So you could see all our celebrations after we win live, you know. I say 2-1 TNT. I say Jamaica score in the first half, and we come back second half. 2-1. Levi Garcia brace. He has a point to prove. After Friday, a lot of scrutiny. He come in Jamaica to rough it up.
Alright, so here's the thing. Running out. tomorrow when you guys going live, want to send me the link because I'll be at the stadium, so I can give you guys some live feed from the stadium when I get beat up. So when I get beat up, I'll be calling. I'm gonna call in tomorrow, regardless. No, but I'll be calling in tomorrow. So send me the link. So here's my score prediction, people. My score prediction is 3-1 to Jamaica tomorrow. 3-1. So it's so ironic that all the Trinis of Trinidad a win and all the Jamaicans have Jamaica a win. So
Where you
somebody
thought would have won? Where you thought would have won?
What?
I would say, although we really want to win and I think we need to, I actually wouldn't be disappointed with a draw. I wouldn't be too disappointed because I back us to beat Jamaica in Trinidad, but we would just have to keep winning all our other games. So I actually, if we draw tomorrow, I think that's a win for us. Although we should be winning, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you just think about this? All the things they do to sabotage us. Don't worry. See,
Yeah, boy, Pegasus.
Louis.
Next time we go Jamaica, we not stay in Pegasus.
Yeah.
We ain't
Louis,
going up.
I have a question for Louis because Levi's falling asleep. Louis, let me ask you a question, Louis. Would you agree that Dante Sealy was your best player in the second half against Curacao?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Who would you say was your best player?
My man of the match, and well, you will find fault in this.
Just in the second half, not because you guys said the dash of the first half because it wasn't good, right? So only in the second half, I'm asking.
No, second half for me was Rampasad. Me personally, I thought he was really good in the second half. I don't remember, and check it over when you're watching the game, right? I don't think
right now, I'm looking here, watching the whole talking. Go ahead.
I don't think he gave away the ball in that second half, and he was pretty involved, and he was able to like keep possession for us, and yeah, he was really good. Our midfield in the second half was good. Molino was really good. He took it up a notch in the second half. He created chances for Levi. Phillips was good, and this guy Rampasad. I don't find our front line wasn't good in that game for me personally.
Francis, you're watching the game, right?
Right
Be
now.
honest, right? That referee, the referee decisions.
I'm in the 82nd minute right now, but go ahead.
The referee decisions. You find it was fair? She's horrible.
Horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Katia Garcia, yeah, man, she need to come down. No.
horrible.
Yeah.
Anytime I see Katia Garcia, I just, oh my God, this game is gonna be a really horrible referee game. She's not really a good referee, honestly, respectfully. But go ahead, King. My apologies.
No, man, I run up the show, but gents, we have to say thanks for passing to Levi. We are biased TNT people to go over there once more, run up the subscription, make them know say from over Ball Pre TV, and I love the vibe, the interception as well, and go over there, people, and go run up the like CMT, make them know, bring the heat over there. When them go live tomorrow, and bring the heat over there as well. Check in on them health. You get me? I say every time I go and score, and go over there, go make them know set. Them did say this, you see me, Next Up Sports as usual, bro. Brother, that. You get me? I say Next Up Sports every day, consistent, and the great things, people. I don't know Francis and brother. When you go over there, show him some love again. You see me, big up to Dan and who the pass through, Fasca. Everybody will pass through tonight, people. Love for the love. Everybody in the comment section, people, today. Yeah, man, I make it go through again. Today, we never read out a lot of comments because we have the guests them over here and we have a vibe today. So don't feel like me really not read the comments them and feel like me not whole a vibe, you know, but the guests them forward first today. Is him go through Next Up Sport.
I subscribe to both y'all channels, by the way. I just subscribed to both y'all channels, so big up to both of y'all. I'll be definitely paying attention and watching what you got going on. So I just wanted to say that. Again, it's just banter and it's football banter. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all up. But at the end of the day, we speak truth, but we got to live up the show and make sure the people enjoy what they're watching. But Rampasad has Isaac Hayden problems because he got to go further up the pitch to be effective. Remember, I tell you that. I'll be back to let y'all know.
Don't worry, we'll hear from you, Francis. You don't worry, no, man. I got back for you. I got back just for you.
But yeah, man, people, I think that you know, you don't know people, as I say, smash the like button on the way out as well, people. It was a joy, it was a pleasure. Man, like, this is one of the best show them on the channel so far. I don't know, Trini brothers them. Today we are still brothers, but tomorrow, you don't know, the war begin tomorrow, 7 p.m. in a national stadium. People will be there. They get me as soon come out of the numbers, make a full up the stadium and make our voice be heard. People, until next time, it's your boy King, Francis, Levi, Louis, big up on yourself. You don't know people, take care, what good, what is under my nose.
Wow.